It's your girl Sugar, and you already know what it is. It's time for Tea Time with Sugar right here on Energy Radio. Let's go. What's up? It's your girl Sugar Cosby, and I just wanted to remind you guys about my show right here on Energy Radio called Tea Time with Sugar. I play the dopest indie artists submitted from all over the world. Make sure you tune in Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Energy Radio. Let's get it.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your favorite host Sugar, and you know how I do. Hit me up if you're looking for exposure, boo. Come through, sit down and get comfortable. I'm the plug, so I do what I'm supposed to do. Tighten up, having fun, let me talk to you. Long brown locked hair, and I speak real clear, saying you should come here. I get your name out there. It's Tea Time with Sugar all day. I come through in a major way. Good vibes, nice smile, you feel me. So tune into what I gotta say. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your favorite host Sugar, and you know how I do. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your favorite host Sugar, and you know how I do. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your favorite host Sugar, and you know how I do. Hit me up if you're looking for exposure, boo. Come through, sit down and get comfortable.
Let's give it up for Major Sound Beats for putting that together for me a long time ago.
Give it up.
You know what I'm saying? It's Tea Time with Sugar right here on Energy Radio. Hope everybody having a great day. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and I got some news for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are having a great day. Shout out to the Zoom team. You already know what it is. The Zoom team. Okay. Shout out to the Zoom team. You already know what it is. Anyway, we got a crazy sweet show for you guys today. I'm gonna get straight into it because I have so much to talk about. You already know what it is. Anyway, today marks the annual Transgender Day of Remembrance. Transgender Day of Remembrance is an annual observance that pays tribute to pays tribute to the memory of the transgender non-conforming peoples whose lives were lost in acts of anti-transgender violence. So we definitely want to pay homage, to each and every person, because no one should be killed in an act of violence because they're living their lives the way that they choose to live. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to inform everybody that today marks the annual Transgender Day of Remembrance. So bow for that. Okay, so I do have some bad news for you guys. And I know, this is going to come to a shock for a lot of you guys because everybody is worried about a lot of other things besides what's going on in the media and news. But unfortunately, 28-year-old Bobby Brown Jr., the son of Bobby Brown, was found dead in his Los Angeles home on Wednesday, November 18th. After officers from LAPD responded to a call for a medical emergency earlier in the day, they found him and, he's...
Damn, I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we want to just send our condolences to the family. This has got to be, the worst. I can understand anybody going through any kind of emotional issues after this. You had Bobby Christina and Whitney Houston, who both passed away in their tubs, And then, all of the confusion of everything that's going on. And then, Bobby Christina's boyfriend, he later on... died over a heroin overdose, I believe. So this definitely has to be a lot on the family. So we just want to pay our condolences to, the Browns. And, we hope that you'll be able to heal from another very tragic.
Yeah, condolences.
Bobby Brown is strong, though. He's been through a lot. He's gone through a lot.
He has, but, you can only go through so much,
But,
no one's invincible.
It's good that he has family that's going to be there to support him.
Facts.
So it's always good to have support.
Right.
Yeah,
especially during this time.
Right. That's a terrible situation, though. He lost his kid.
Yeah, he lost two of his kids now.
Two.
Both. Two of his kids. That's...
Yeah. He had, 5 kids?
I believe so. I'm not really sure because I really don't follow the Bobby Brown saga like that. Like, I was the Whitney fan. And that's how I know of Bobby. But no lie.
Definitely a Bobby fan.
But no lie, I knew a lot of Bobby's work.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Of course I did, right?
Like every other young teenager at that time. Or no, Bobby came up in the late. Okay, yeah. So I mean, look, his music is timeless. That's all I'm gonna say. And like you said, our condolences go out.
To the family, to the loved ones, because this is definitely a terrible loss, especially going on right now. And coronavirus, everybody's losing someone, so this is definitely terrible. So, did you get to check out the Versus battle last night?
At first, it was a hot mess because they came on late.
I didn't even hear it. You talking about Jeezy and and Gucci?
Yeah.
They came late.
Did you see that?
Nah, I ain't shit.
Okay, so
Jeezy won it. Let me just say this in my opinion.
I ain't even hear it.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Jeezy
I only caught some of it because my ass. I fell asleep and we had some of that little tequila last night, so I was just on my own little. But I was there for the drama, okay? And I feel like I woke up this morning and the first thing that I posted on my Instagram at @Sugar_Cosby for anybody who wants to follow your girl. Gucci Mane petty. That's it.
I heard.
Very petty.
He's very petty.
Very
it was unnecessary too. You know what I'm saying? Like this verse.
I'm gonna have to listen to that because
Yo, he's
I'm
just.
hearing
She was
I'm
going
hearing
crazy.
All right.
I'm hearing the same feedback.
So if you didn't tune in, apparently Gucci Mane played a rap diss that he made, basically pointing fun of the fact that he shot or he was involved in killing, or that his peoples killed Jeezy's peoples. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what was the root of a lot of their beef and everything else. They had a lot of things going on in the past, but you gotta, you know what? We're gonna give a big round of applause for Jeezy. He handled that like a G. He did. Jeezy, basically said like, what we went through was a long time ago. We here for the people. We here for the culture. We started a lot of stuff. I was listening to what he was saying. He said we basically started a lot of stuff that caused a lot of violence. You know what I mean? And the young folk followed it. He's like, we're doing this for the culture. We're not doing this for that. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci Mane, I guess he felt like, all right, or, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, you know what I mean? This shit's squashed, pretty much. I'm emphasizing it. I'm not going to tell y'all word for word. Y'all going to have to go check the clips out yourself. But I'm just letting y'all know that was what transpired, and Gucci Mane's still petty as hell. Okay. He petty. All right, on to more news. Jay-Z invests in fitness with top-rated tennis star. Please forgive me if I mess up your name. Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic. And you know what? Djokovic. You know what? But you know what? I say congratulations. It's another business opportunity. It's showing. They're opening up a fitness
Okay, I understand. Whatever.
center.
Okay, Hov being Hov.
I mean, he's diversifying, his
No,
resume.
I just meant business-wise.
Business? Why would that be a bad business choice?
Who said that would be a bad business
Oh.
choice?
I'm just asking because it seemed like he was questioning why he chose.
No,
he went with him.
No, I had to think about it for a second. And then when you said he's opening up a fitness club, I was like,
Well, I think it's a great idea.
I never said it wasn't a great idea.
I never said you said it wasn't a good idea, but I'm just saying that I think that it's a great idea. And, shout out to Jay-Z, showing people by example how to make that money, how to make connections, how to diversify that resume. You know what I'm saying? Multiple streams of income is what I've been preaching for so long. I know I'm still working on it. I can't sit here and preach that I got all this money and I'm doing all these things. But what I can say is I know that when you do have multiple streams of income, when one of those streams is lacking, the other one's like hold you up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like a security blanket for yourself. You know, and it helps life so much. Trust me, because I'm trying it out, and it's working for me. So I'm just letting y'all know, multiple streams of income. Shout out to Jay-Z for setting an example and putting his best foot forward. I hope that this is a great idea. I hope that they're very successful, and I hope that they can open chains and chains and chains of fitness centers or whatever they're planning on doing. So shout out to Jay-Z. Okay, so now some more good news. Lil Baby wins Artist of the Year at Apple Music Awards. Shout out to Lil Baby because he deserves it. I really do like him.
That's my guy.
Word. I see a meme that came that was on Instagram that said anything that Lil Baby, if you ask him to jump on your track, he gonna own the whole song. You know what I'm saying? Because he dope. He really is dope. He a dope artist. So shout out to Lil Baby. He deserves everything that he's gonna get because he's definitely a dope artist and he out here working. He got a lot of songs out there with a lot of features. He's doing a lot of work. Even though we in this coronavirus, he's still producing music. That's artistry. That's passion, okay? Just letting you guys know. Okay. Now, I already let you guys know on, what was that, Wednesday, about the reunion for Will Smith. Now, I didn't even get to check it out. I just woke up the next day like, oh, I missed it. Just like I missed Versus yesterday. Yesterday, actually, I caught some of it, but today, yesterday I was like, dang, I missed the reunion, which I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch it. Now, during the reunion, Will Smith reconciled his relationship with Janet Herbert after 27 years of tension during the reunion. So I'm excited to watch this. I seen video clips of, them talking about it and her expressing her point of view and her opinion. And Will got emotional and he said, I see how it affects you and I see how it hurts you and I see how it was hard for you to get to the studios and how to get there. And when you're young and your show is jumping off and you're into production, when people stop coming and start lagging, it's frustration to you. It feels like it's not as important to them as it is to you. And sometimes we don't consider what the other person is going through. And I can completely relate with Will. Y'all remember the Sugar Rush radio show. The Sugar Rush radio show was doing great. We were touring. We were getting ready to do way more. We were getting ready to do way more states and way more things. And, everybody had things going on. But in another respect, and I don't want to justify what Will did to her, but if you don't put your foot down sometimes, they'll keep walking over you. You have to take in consideration everyone's situation is different. But in certain situations, especially the ones that I've experienced, people, sometimes they get big-headed. The time where she was struggling, she was going through that's the time when the show just started popping off. And they were getting upset with her because she wasn't showing up on time and things were, being confused. They replaced her. So, and I could relate to her too, but when you make a commitment to something like TV or something, you have to be there. And as bad as I don't like to go, to have to record and do other things, I'm going to go. I'm going to take care of it because this is my job. This is what I chose to do. This is what I want to do. So, I understand both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be one of those people that become a director or I'm involved in the show and I'm help created a crazy sweet show and then someone comes along and they're really good talent. They're awesome talent. You know what I'm saying? Because she was great on that show, on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She was great. But, I need punctuality. I need you to be there on time. I need you to be aware and ready to work. You know what I mean? I understand childcare can be an issue. Sometimes it's okay to take your child, bring your baby here because we need you to be able to do this show. We need the show must go on, and he's focused on production and everything else. He can't really sit down and be like, oh well, she has kids and she this and that and the third. All he's worried about is she made a commitment to me and she's not holding up her end of the bargain.
In defense of I forget her name. I'm just gonna call her Aunt Viv.
And Viv,
She was in an abusive relationship.
She said she was in an abusive relationship, absolutely. So, Miss Janet Herbert, aka Miss Viv.
Aunt Viv.
Aunt Viv. Vivian. Vivian. But,
Uncle Phil, rest in peace.
right, shout out to Uncle Phil. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Straight up.
Red.
Word up. Oh, shout out to them Steelers. I know you see this shirt.
You know.
Shout out to them boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Steelers. Steelers Nation. Let's go. Anyway, that's a whole nother. Okay, now, Nicki Minaj is celebrating her 10th anniversary of Pink Friday by releasing an alternate version. Okay, and it's actually trending on Twitter. I decided to bring that out there because y'all know I am definitely a Nicki Minaj fan. I love Nicki Minaj. I love her music. He think I don't know what he was thinking this morning, but he put her on. I walked away like, boy, you don't even know. Whatever. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Nah, I was explaining to her like, yeah, you got all these new rappers that you like, but Nicki had verses that
But I'm a Nicki fan.
that niggas.
So you're
could
not
spit.
telling me nothing that I don't know.
Feel me? Nicki verses, she had hard verses.
She do.
Not taking nothing from Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion, because they do spit bars, but
There's a lot of other
Nicki's
rappers
bars-
than Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. too,
Nicki's
that I
bars
listen
was
to.
considered a bar.
Whatever. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Straight up like that. Word up. Straight up like that. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, speaking of Nicki Minaj, she has a docu-series that will be airing on HBO Max as well. And I can't wait to look into it because I'm interested in her. Ever since she had that little, she had a reality show. And I was following her along and I wanted more. It was like so quick. I think it was only like 2 or 3 shows. You know what I'm talking about? It was like on MP3, on MTV or something like that.
No, I don't know what you're
You
talking
go watch MTV?
MPV? Look, I said MP3. He said MPV. Okay.
about. I'm about to say HPV.
Straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but yeah, I still from time to time I watch the music videos, you know, but I don't know.
Music videos?
They still, MTV Music or something like that.
That just goes to show you.
Yeah, you don't watch it. But no, seriously. But she got docuseries coming on HBO Max. Can't wait to see it because I know it's gonna show a different side of her. Because I believe that her personality is completely different. You know what I'm saying? Than what she projects into the. And I just want to see like a little inside glimpse of. And plus, you know, deep down I'm somewhat of a barb. I'm not a complete barb because the barbs is a little.
Yo. She turn up.
She do turn up, and I ain't worried about that.
She's Sagittarius.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so speaking of, well, you know, I don't want to keep connecting Nicki and Meek Mills because they're not together no more. Nicki's married. She's over him. But speaking of Meek Mills
How you
dropped a
know that?
new. What are you
She
talking about?
over. How you know she over Meek Mills?
I'm pretty sure she's over. She just had a baby with somebody else. So.
What that mean?
Meek Mills just had a baby with somebody else too. Unless they one of them couples that just fight and then do petty shit.
Yeah, what
like,
if they
to
one
each
of
other.
those? Nah,
And then
what
they
if
gonna
they
end up together again.
Yeah. Like they
Anyway.
having them secret conversations at night. Yeah, you know you fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up too. I did you wrong. I did you wrong. I take you back. Your kid go play with my kid. Every time they argue, watch what my son do to your daughter.
Facts.
I can just imagine that.
Yo, I seen a meme earlier.
They petty as hell.
I saw a meme earlier, and it was like, yo, this is for all my exes. The dude was like, this is for all my exes. I hope y'all don't never have daughters because my son gonna do them dirty. I was like, yo!
They gonna grow up together and everything.
I'm sticking them after. It's on.
They gonna grow up together and everything. I'm gonna be like the teacher off of Cobra Kai.
Yo, not
Finish
Cobra
him.
Kai. Show no mercy.
Finish, no mercy.
Facts.
Shout out to season 3 of Cobra Kai coming soon. Can't wait.
Word up.
Let's go.
Shout out to
That's
DH1
my
TV
ish.
Network, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, I want you guys to go over to your Fire Sticks and your Roku devices and check out DH1 TV Network. I have a show on there called #Videos. We just dropped the first episode. You might want to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. We already talked about this. You know what I mean? My last show. It is what it is. But y'all want to see a whole transformation. You already know what it is. I still love myself. Energy Radio, DH1 TV Network, www.dh1tvnetwork.com. Make sure you check them out. I'm telling you, it's worth the work. It's worth it. You know what I'm saying? For us, by us. I'm just saying.
Man, went fool on us.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Anyway, we're going to move on. All right, so Meg Thee Stallion debut album, Good News, has dropped. Oh, and it's still trend. Like, everybody's still, the tweets are still coming in. You know, everybody's excited over it. You know, she went ham on Tory Lanez with that first song. The first track on the album addresses the July incident, which rapper Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan in the foot. And she did go in on him for a second, but that diss track was for way more than just that. But she started off talking about that situation. Like, since we gonna say this and that and the third, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And she said it on her song. You know what I mean? It was a little dope for me. You know what I mean? I didn't get through the whole album because I had to come out here.
Ain't he getting deported now?
Yeah, he getting deported. He not even from here. He gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You can't be coming over here doing stuff like that. You not from here. You not American.
Dang.
Drake got in the shootout.
He can't come over here doing stuff like that too.
I'm
If
just
you're not
saying.
an American citizen, citizen, you be on your best behavior when you in this country. Cause we don't play that. We will send your ass back.
You come in with your American style fuckery.
Exactly. You come over here with the fuckery and then you get mad. Talk about you want to go
Trump said
home.
no boys come for you.
What? Don't come over here with that shit. We already got a lot going on. Y'all over here doing all this stuff and they accusing us of it because we look alike.
We just trying to get the president out the White House.
We just trying to get he's still. All right. Y'all president is not trying to transition. He is not trying to, you know, hand the shit down to Biden so Biden can go up in there.
I ain't trying to pass that up.
He not trying to do nothing. He just had a press conference today talking nothing of nothing. He said he won.
What?
Oh, and FYI, it's just been announced that Georgia is certified. Biden won. They recounted the ballots. Biden still got way more electoral votes than Trump. It's over. You know what I'm
Georgia,
saying?
yeah, they counted Georgia counted days up and
Shout
said
out to
wasn't no frivolous stuff going on over here.
Okay, and Trump is dismantling. Look, this man fired the Secretary of Cyber Security. Okay, he fired him because he said that he made a very untrue statement. Very untrue statement. He said that we talked about this yesterday. I can't remember his name. It's the Crab, something like that. He said that the man was making false statements by saying basically there was no signs of any fraudulent countings of the ballots and stuff like that. He fired him.
No evidence of voter fraud.
Voter fraud, yeah. So he fired him for that, and he's firing other people. He's tearing shit up before he leave.
Yeah, he gonna mess the office up before he
He
gonna throw
tearing-
paper.
Trump
He gonna throw all the papers all over the desk. He gonna knock a couple of statues down.
Think about it,
He
though.
about to destroy a couple
Well, he gonna be mad.
artifacts.
He gonna be
Think
mad.
about this,
He
though.
gonna steal
Like,
something.
This country is going through
Rewrite a couple books.
The world is going through
Scribble.
the whole pandemic. The country is surging in cases rising. All right, we got Trump talking about he not gonna leave and doing all of this. Meanwhile, he's putting this whole country at risk. Because we could at least think, I'm not saying nothing, I forbid, but yo, what if terrorists is over here looking like, yo, they fucked up right now. Like, we could go get them.
Yo, Africa fighting too. Africa fighting for the politically. They going through it too. I'm telling you, it's going down everywhere. It's going down everywhere.
What Trump is doing, and not just, well, it affects us, but it affects the whole world.
It do. Because he said he's marking an example. And I feel like what we did with the Black Lives Matter movement, it sparked something all over the world. And now all of these countries, the people are tired of the government. They're out here fighting back. I don't know if you guys are reading up on world news, but in other countries, they're arguing with their governments too. Like, they're fighting. Everybody's fighting their governments. You know what I'm saying? Because the governments are not holding it down. They're practicing old laws that are not based off of new ways of society. Everything upgrades. Everything needs to be adjusted, you know? And this is something that we were talking about when the Black Lives Matter movement started in the first place, you know? And all of these, excuse me for saying old people. I didn't mean to say old people, okay? But all of these older people that are running the country and that have been running the country, they set aside rules and regulations, and then they put people in, like, you have to have, there's age restrictions on being certain positions, like senators and
oh yeah, term limits.
Yeah, they're term limits. So it's like, and then you're asking these people to abide by rules that you're basically training them that this is what it is, this is what it is, this is what it is. I feel like everything needs to be adjusted, basically. In my personal opinion, everything needs to be adjusted. Things need to be revamped because we're dealing with things the old way and it's not working for us. It's not working for us because it's a new age, it's a new day. We're not doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all my innovators out there. Shout out to all my politicians that are actually holding it down, trying to make some change into this world, because this world is messed up. We need somebody that's going to do something. Yeah. Straight up like that, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm going to play this song because this song is so relevant.
What song is that?
Let's do something. So I mean,
She wanted her, told her.
Yeah.
When you can't think, do something. Can't breathe, do something. No justice, no peace, do something. All we need, do something. When you can't think, do something. Can't breathe, do something. No justice, no peace, do something. All we need, do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. I take heed, boundaries overstep. I make beats to relieve the stress. I can't breathe, feel it in my chest. It's like a knee to a nigga neck. Thoughts be on my mind, I'm trying to get a set. We inside, y'all online, we ain't in the net. Man, they taking black lives, we ain't into that. Oh, what I do to get my sister back. What good is you if you just standing with your phone out? Couple minutes past, now my homie gone now. We heard the news, now niggas going all out. Nothing else to do but put it in the song now. Nah, y'all really wanna act, we can act. Y'all really wanna scrap, we can scrap. You wanna bring it gas, bring it gas. Y'all wanna get loud, we get loud. Y'all get fired, we get fired. Y'all get wild, when you can't think, do something. Can't breathe, do something. No justice, no peace, do something. We all we need, do something. When you can't think, do something. Can't breathe, do something. No justice, no peace, do something. We all we need, do something.
Run me back.
Do something.
Oh, it's after this.
Do something. Do something. Do something.
Cops killing niggas on mine. Pray to God we stay alive. We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you, we still alive. house killing niggas on mine. Pray that God we stay alive. We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you, we still alive.
Yo, shout out to my boy Zarby Zoom team. You already know what it is in the building. Thank you for tuning in to another crazy sweet episode of Tea Time with Sugar. I will be back Monday for another dope episode, so stay tuned. My boy Hustle Man in the building.
Already.
Shout out to social media, Hustle Man.
You know, at Hustle 143. We out here.
Okay, Instagram at Hustle143. We got my boy Mike from On the Mic with Mike in the building. Shout out your social media, Mike.
Yo, check me out. I'm _A_Brown_God.
Okay, we in the building. Another dope episode. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have some fun with this one. See y'all next time right here on Energy Radio.
Oh, make sure you tell them to stay tuned for Black Sheep.
Oh, stay tuned for Black Sheep coming on in the